Welcome back to my channel. So, are there jobs in Canada today in 2024 for new immigrants or not? I'm going to crack open this question and share with you my insights on this topic based on my observation and personal experiences that I got in Canada, having lived here for a year and a half now, what all I've seen, how many new immigrants I have observed getting jobs, what kind of jobs they are getting, how are they getting their jobs, what you can do to land a job as soon as possible once you come to Canada as a new immigrant. All these questions will be answered in this video today for you. But just one request, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, Honest Reviews Canada. So, people who say there are no more jobs in Canada, honestly, I think they've not done their homework or they have not searched for jobs hard enough. Because where there's a will, there's a way, as the saying goes, and so has been my experience in this realm as well. If you are searching for jobs and if you're ready to take up any kind of job once you come to Canada, then there is no dearth of opportunities for you. Dearth is for people who want to work in a certain sector or have a certain preferences and are not willing to compromise on those expectations. But for people who are willing to take up any opportunity that comes their way and who understand how important is it in Canada for new immigrants to start working as soon as possible, there is no dearth. And what kind of jobs they can get? Well, all kinds of jobs. And starting point could be any, rather than just sitting in the comfort of your home and trying to gain inferences from people's experiences and like blanketing yourself with all the negativity that people have to share. It's more advisable for new immigrants to actually step out of their comfort zones, to step out of their homes and go in the marketplace. Just go out in the market, go shop to shop, go door to door and share your skills, share all you can bring to the table, what areas you are skilled and knowledgeable in. Tell people, share your word, and it works magic for a lot of people. On my TikTok account that goes by Bilal Zafar Show, I have shared and keep sharing from time to time so many job opportunities that I keep observing just by going to the market, And the opportunities range from becoming a technical sales specialist to sales representative at a telecom booth in a mall, or an over-the-counter job at Dollarama or Dollar Tree. So all those kind of things. But that's for the people who are looking for jobs. Let's say you're not looking for a job and you want to do something of your own and you are a newbie in Canada. The option of driving Uber is always available for the new immigrants, and some people say that Uber is nowadays not as hot a source of income as it used to be. I disagree, because they are talking about crazy numbers. They are talking about times when people used to make anywhere from $600 up to over $1,000 a day from Uber. I understand that with the influx of more and more immigrants and the volume of people that have come to Canada in the recent times, there is so much competition. But on the other hand, there are as many consumers as well. If you're talking about there being more drivers today than there used to be before, then there are so many more customers today on the roads as well, because there are all these new families coming to Canada from all parts of the world, and they don't have their own conveyance in the initial weeks or months of coming to Canada. They're relying on these rent-a-cars, on these Ubers or these public bus transit services. So I don't think the argument that now the competition has grown to a level that Uber is no more profitable holds any substance, because, like I said, as many drivers, so many consumers as well on the in Canada. What matters is what times you drive at, what areas you drive at, how dedicated you are, or how much effort are you willing to put into this work. Because the competition goes really low in the night hours, and if you've ever explored this Uber app, it tells you in your area what are the busy hours, what are the peak hours, when can you make the most profit. So let's say you choose to go by those hours, you're likely to make a lot of profit. Even if you don't have a car of your own, Uber is a kind of service that you can just, rent a car and drive Uber on that as well. I understand that the profits would not be as much as reached by people who have their own cars, but still, you got to have a starting point. You got to have some point that you can start your journey of earning in Canada from. So for those people who don't have their own cars, there's always an option of renting a car and start driving Uber on that. And guess what? It's not just Uber that's available these days. There are all these different kinds of services. There's also Lyft. There's also Instacart. There's also Uber Eats that you could do. If nothing's working out for you, you could just get a motorbike of your own and get that registered with any of these apps and start doing the delivery service from there. So this is an option that's always available to everybody who is willing to put in effort into starting to earn money in Canada. And talking about my personal experience, I have had more offers than I could take in the very first year of me landing in Canada, and that's not been a very distant past. I'm not talking about years and years ago. I'm just talking about 2023, the year that's just gone by. I've had 2 full-time jobs, and I've had more offers in addition to these jobs that I had to decline to avail these that I actually took up. And the thing that worked for me was I was not stern on working in my own field. Like the first job, the full-time job that I did in Canada was as a technical sales specialist, something that I had never done in my life before. And I had no idea I was so good at making sales until I actually took that job up and I was trained, and my performance was so nice that I was able to deliver around 200 to 300% of the assigned target sales. And I was very much active in that job, and I was performing to the best of my ability, that I got this new job and I had to resign from there and took on this new opportunity as a project coordinator and estimator and started working here. And this is very
That's all
close to
from
a
me today.
management
See you
level
in the
job.
next video. Do comment below. Until next time, take care. Have a nice day and bye.